Hello everyone, Sorry here, and today we're going to talk about the second game we had in the UM against Turkey, and we ended up losing 2-0. So I'm going to go through the games and we'll talk about the misplays and what I should have probably played instead. So without further ado, here we go. Alright, so game one we are going against elusive Z deck, which was getting popular a little bit, and we are playing Nasus Thresh. The first mistake we did is queuing Nasus Thresh. I think we should have queued Matron instead. We expected them to go as Draven, but they didn't. And I think Matron still does well against as Draven, and that should have been our pick. So we're kind of having issues with what we want to pick. Our opening hand is not the best, but we did draw our Caretaker, which can swing the game for us a little bit. We decided to start putting some pressure on them. We played our fading icon, and we are planning to swing here. Oh yeah, they had the elusives, so it's an elusive deck, so obviously they have them. And yeah, we are putting some pressure. We want them to block our units so we don't take any damage. And here we want to Vaal Feast their duo. So they go for the card draw. We can't do anything about it. Yeah, we're just waiting for them to do their attack. We decide to pass. If they take the pass, we're happy, but obviously they won't. Yeah, they are going for a really strong swing. This is how much is this? 6, 7, 8 damage on turn 3. Yeah, we play Vaal Feast. They had the answer. Now we're in trouble, and my camera is lagging because our internet sucks in Lebanon. It's because mostly I'm streaming my camera and I'm streaming the game for my teammates, so yeah, my internet cannot handle it at all. And we this kind of threw our game, to be honest. Second game, I'll talk about it more. Uh, yeah, we play the caretaker here. We want to remove their elusive units. Uh, I think we full swing with everything here. All right. Yeah, we full swing with everything. We are happy if they block, which I don't think they will with their elusive unit. And we were hoping they don't run Troll Chant, and we were hoping they don't have another Elixir of Iron, which luckily they didn't, because we would be in a lot of trouble if they had another Elixir of Iron. Yeah, we remove the board. We are still at 12 HP, and they top deck another Dio, which we do not have an answer to. They were top decking really well, to be honest. Like, they're getting all their, like, if they got a Zed, I'm fine with Zed. We can chump block them. We're chill with Zed. But the elusives are annoying, and we didn't draw a single black spear, so it was really hard to deal with all of the elusives. Yeah, so here they want to drop their duo, I think. Let me see. Okay, so I could drop Thresh here, but I'm like, if I drop Thresh, they might go wider, and I decide to bluff that we have a box in our hand, and I want them to drop more. So they take the bluff, and I think they swing here, and yeah, we are happy with that. Yeah, they take the bluff, if I remember, and my camera is going crazy. Wow. That's so sad. Like, our internet is so sad. Yeah, it's like literally it's not my camera. It's literally the internet not being able to show the camera. Yeah, they took the bluff. We're happy with it. We're still taking a lot of damage though. And here we drop the Thresh. Thresh is more of a removal tool here. Oh my god, my cameraman. Please stop, I can't look at it. Uh, they top deck on Omen. That's fine. Omen is fine for us. I decided to play Buckeye Sandspinner, and I decided to play it on the Duo. Why did I decide on the Duo? Yeah, so my decision on the Dio is I want to kill it, and at the same time, uh, I want to make sure that they can't save it. Yeah, we go for this. We want to see what they're gonna play, and uh, so my decision was I want to kill the Dio, and I want to make sure that they won't play Battle Fury because they were holding on 8 mana here. Uh, so I decide to pull it with the Buckeye Sand Spinner, which we will play right here. And we top deck another Thresh, which is really good. The bad part is that we can't kill anything aside from the Omen right now. So my plan was pull the Duo to the 5/3, so they can't Fury or Battle Fury on it anymore. The 8 mana Fury and the 4 mana Fury. They can't do that anymore to save it. If they have an Elixir of I like at this point I cannot play around Elixir of Iron. I have to just hope they don't have it, and I'm going with a game plan. I go with the attack on the black the Buckeye Sand Spinner. This Duo will not survive if they have a Fury. This Duo will die unless they double Fury it or Fury and Elixir of Iron, and I pull the elusive unit. Now here they can save the elusive unit, the 2/2, with a Battle Fury. And if they do that, I'm happy because next turn I can vengeance my Buckeye Sand Spinner or any other or a 4/3 I believe into the elusive unit to save myself. So at this point that was literally my only win condition. They had a recall and they top decked Snooze Bottom, I think that's his name. And yeah, everything went downhill with that. Yeah, I could not react to all of that to be honest. Like I had the counter, but with Snooze Bottom I cannot stop that. It makes double elusive units, and we can't stop that. I can only stop one. So yeah, we just pass here, and they actually they can't play the homecoming, but they also got the elixir of iron, so it really did not matter at the end. Even though like I played, I think in this matchup I played everything correctly. Uh, yeah. There was no mistakes, I believe. Maybe small one. I'm not sure. I don't think there was a mistake. So yeah, like let's say this snooze bottom did not exist, I would have vengeanced my own unit, not vengeance, atrocited my own unit onto that elusive unit and survived this attack turn. But they had the elixir of iron regardless, so it was not gonna be a win. So yeah, unfortunate, but I think we played the game one very well. Now game two is where everything went downhill, mostly because our internet started really struggling, and yeah, most of the game I had to keep tabbing out and fixing the internet, and my teammates pretty much like there were no calls anymore, like there were no communication. All the communication was, yo, my internet is not working, I can't see what's happening. That was pretty much the communication. So yeah, it made my game decision really bad, so we'll talk about it and we'll see the mistakes. So we decided to queue Ash LeBlanc. We thought they were gonna think that we're gonna queue Nasa's Trash again, so they were not gonna go as Draven. And their decision was either to go Overwhelm or Ash LeBlanc, and they went Ash LeBlanc, which makes sense. So we ended up with a mirror. Here yeah, they had the hand. They had the hand, and our hand. Yeah, well, you'll see in a second. Yeah, full house. We have three Glory Seek. I was laughing here. I was looking, and Cooling Strike. Cooling Strike is so bad in this matchup. Unless you can freeze something, I guess, to kill the Ash. So yeah, here I did a mistake. The part before it, uh, I passed immediately. So what happened here is I had to tab out to fix the internet, and I tapped back in, and I immediately pressed the spacebar, and I passed back, and that passed. And that was a mistake. I should have played the Glory Seeker. So this is on me, to be honest. I was not thinking. And luckily, I don't think it would have changed the outcome of the game. But we could have pushed 5 damage there. But yeah, it's a misplay that should not have happened. Uh, so here, Yeah, we drop the Glory Seeker. Uh, Thing is, we can like I'm scared of Brittle Seal here. At the same time, we have no blockers. We drew the Hearth Guard, which is nice. But yeah, we do not have any early pressure anymore because I messed up. Uh, so here I think my teammates literally can't see anything. Like I'm literally explaining the board state for my teammates. Cause yeah, Lebanon stream. Lebanon internet. Yeah, they go for the calling strike. We can't do anything about it. We just let it go through. Uh, so here I'm like, what do I do here? Yeah, I swung with one Glory Seeker, but I didn't swing with the other one. Why didn't I swing with the other one? Huh. Oh, okay. So I knew he had an so this is a misplay. So with my attack here, he could have dropped the Yeti that he might have drawn, and I can't do anything about it. I should have just passed, I think. Like the attack was not worth it. Either I attack with both Glory Seekers or I don't attack at all. So this attack with one Glory Seeker, I don't think it's worth. Yeah, I think it was bad. I think passing was better, but the issue is I didn't want to pass because I would literally take 6 damage on the open and I can't do anything about it. Oh yeah. Yeah, like our hand is so slow right now. We don't have anything. We didn't have the trapper and he had the trapper. Our opponents had the trapper. Uh, so if they drop the Yeti, we literally have no play. Like I could go the Glory Seeker into the LeBlanc, but blocking with LeBlanc does not feel great. So I'm like, I'll just play the Hearthguard. Hope they don't have anything else. Hope they don't have an Ash. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I drop the Hearthguard. The issue is we did not have a Brittle Seal even. Like even Troll Chant or Brittle Seal would have done so much for us here. But yeah, we had nothing. We were playing on nothing. Uh, yeah, I'm like, yo, I have Flash Freeze in my hand. Don't attack with LeBlanc. So we just wait. I can't play the Cooling Strike, of course. I'm like, yo, I have a Flash Freeze. Don't attack with LeBlanc. Uh, Obviously they don't care because they have their own Flash Freeze. And yeah, they swing with both cards, with both units, and like I can't take 10 damage. I'll drop to 7, I'll be in range for a Pharaon, which they run a 1-off. So I'm trying my best not to drop below 8 HP. So yeah, we lose our Hearthguard. The board state is so bad for us. And here were the questionable play I made here. So in top deck the Brittle Steel, I'm like, that's a good card. We need that. Uh, I play the Glory Seeker here, if I remember correctly. LeBlanc. Okay, same thing. LeBlanc and Glory Seeker are same. So we play the LeBlanc, and our opponent plays Omen. That's fine. That's whatever. Uh, Now I'm deciding to attack. But the thing is, our opponent is holding Harshwind's mana. I'm hoping they're baiting us at this time. Like at this point of the game, we are so behind, and if I don't attack, I'm gonna take a lot of damage to the face. I'm like, I have to do something here. I can't take all that damage. So what I ended up doing is I ended up full swinging with LeBlanc, and I think that was a mistake. So let's say they have which they have the harsh winds. They actually played it wrong, but I could have played it differently. I think what I should have done is I should have swung with only one Glory Seeker. So the Harsh Winds is not like you could see me pause. I was thinking about it, and then I changed my mind and I full swung. So what they could have done here is they could have blocked the LeBlanc and played Harsh Winds, let a unit die, but at the same time threaten to kill my LeBlanc. But they chose to do this play. I find it awkward, but yeah, I mean, my play was also awkward. Here I'm like, I need to kill this LeBlanc. I can't keep like the Brittle Seal and Calling were mostly for the Ash, but at this point of the game, I think I can't play around Ash anymore. I'm like, yo, I have to do this. And here is the awkward play again I made. So they dropped the LeBlanc, and this is fine. But the issue is what I did here. So I'm like, yo, if they drop Ash, we ought to lose the game. I think. They flash freeze the LeBlanc, I think. Our blocker will flash be frozen, so I can't play the Assessor. But uh, at this point of the game, I should not play around Ash. I don't have the luxury to play around Ash. And with this block, I think it was bad. What I should have done is I should have played the Assessor and draw some cards and hopefully drew a Brittle Steel or a Troll Chant and took good blocks. But with this play, I'm losing still tempo. He's having his board still online, and he top decked an Treferian Assessor, which pretty much KOs us. Uh, yeah, we're down to 8 HP. I play the Assessor, and our draws are still all bad. We don't want the Trappers anymore. Trappers are bad. We want to find our Ash. We want to find our Flash Freeze. Anything pretty much. Troll Chant, but we're not finding anything. So, yeah, here I decide to like still go for some board presence. I go for the. I don't want to go for the Trapper here. I'm like, yo, their hand might be really bad. I wanna remove some units, and I wanna top deck my Ash. So I freeze their LeBlanc and I go for the kill on the LeBlanc, which obviously will go through. They play their second Trapper here. That's fine. It's okay. I kill the LeBlanc. I don't swing uh with the LeBlanc because they drew a lot of cards and they could have drawn Brittle Steel. Actually, maybe I should have actually swung with the LeBlanc. They would have blocked. Yeah, there was no reason not to swing with LeBlanc. Actually, that's a misplay. Because if they had a Brittle Steel, they would have played it on the 5-1 and they would have kept their unit alive, right? Yeah, yeah. But swinging with LeBlanc was the right play. That's a misplay as well. I mean, can they play Troll Chant? Would it be enough? No, Troll Chant would not. Actually, they didn't have the mana for Troll Chant. Yes, I should have also swung with LeBlanc. That was a misplay. So here they played the Pharaon. One of my teammates was GG we lost, GG we lost, and kind of repeated it, which tilted me a little bit. But here I'm playing for my out. So my out is I draw cards, obviously. I drop the Trapper. So my out is to stay above 5 HP because that means he'll need 2 decimates to kill me. And if I top deck an Ash, I could still win the game because I have a lot of flash freezes in my hand. So I'm doing things fast here. I'm kind of tilted, and obviously I do the wrong blocks here, but then I fix things up. What I then ended up doing here is I flash freezed the 3-1. Yeah, I flash freeze the big dude, and then I blocked the 3-1. I don't know why I should block the Trapper because he has 3-3, and I flash freeze. I forgot that my Trapper is buffed. I was so tilted, and I was fixing the stream. I was tilted here, but I was still going for the plan, but I played it really poorly. So if I top decked Ash, the idea was play Ash, flash freeze a unit, go face, and hope he doesn't have uh any units, any so maybe he has I don't know, maybe he has a reckoning to cooling strike, stuff like that. So I'm like, maybe I can still sneak in a win. We didn't top deck the Ash, so regardless of what I did, I would have lost regardless. But yeah, I'm kind of upset I made that misplay. So they go for their 3-1 to freeze just to be on the safe, and yeah, when I see that, yeah, game's over, GG, we lost. And yeah, uh, no Ash, kinda was sad. We tried our best. Pretty much it. I'm upset about the second game. I think first game I played it very well. Second game I played a little bit poorly, but maybe next time I'll play a little bit slower, and I'll think things. I'll take this as an experience, and I'll work on doing it better. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.